Today, we're looking at the new low prices in this 1957 Pep Boys catalog. Auto accessories, toys, home and garden, radios, tools, flashlights, paints and polishes, TV tubes and antennas, tires, and all kinds of parts for cars and bikes. All at 1957 prices. Pep Boys started out in Philadelphia in 1921, and yes, the founders really were guys named Manny, Mo, and Jack. And here they are, driving down the road. Kicking off the catalog, cool, comfortable cushions in all kinds of patterns, seat cushions for your car. Greatest values in our 36-year history. 73 Pep Boys stores to serve you. There's one near your door. And there are stores listed in Philadelphia, other places in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, one in Delaware, some in Maryland, some in Washington, D.C., and some in Virginia and North Carolina. They eventually spread out all over the United States, but this is 1957. Vacuum jugs, sensationally low priced at Pep Boys, and picnic baskets, and coolers, and thermos bottles, sunglasses, air mattresses, and deck chairs, handy folding chairs for car, porch, patio, or beach. And Pep Boys had sprinklers for lawn and garden, and yard tools, and clippers, garden hoses, and nozzles. Now, did you know they had lawn mowers? Well, they had lawn mowers, rotary-type power mowers, and these down here known as reel-type mowers, with no motor, powered instead by charcoal grills and supplies. And more charcoal grills at Pep Boys' famous low prices. Let's cook outdoors. Our finest charcoal brazier. Is that how you say that? Brazier? $23.95. Children's play tents for backyard fun. And a fort, a ranger cabin. Lighter fluid. Backyard bubbler, volleyball set, gum out. It's just all mixed in there. For fun all summer, heavy vinyl plastic wading pools. Heavy rubberized canvas rigid wading pools with shower heads and swing sets. Low-priced trailer supplies, hitches and all that type thing. Extra lights. Low-priced practical baby seats, baby hammock, and play seat combination with mattress. Venetian blind for rear car window. Wheel covers. Oh, and look at this. White rubber tire sidewalls. I remember these. It was like a big white donut you glued onto your tire. Your black wall tire, and then you had white walls. A glued-on white wall. Here there's one called Porta-Wall, rubber, ready-lock, white tire sidewalls. They didn't stick on all that well and were kind of wavy. Didn't look that great. Gas cans and hub pullers. And over here are the Cornell floor mats. Cornell, that was one of the Pep Boys brands. I think I have a Cornell thing around here somewhere. Oh yeah, take a look at this. It's a Cornell thing. Replacement pedal pads and fine quality rubber rear floor mats. Car crests and initials. Have you ever seen these on a car, somebody's initials by the door? Well, that's where you get them, at Pep Boys. Key cases and holders, and license and certificate holders. License plate frames, windshield visors, visor pack holder, window anti-rattlers, license holders, and cigarette lighters. Over here are practical car tissue dispensers, ash receivers. That's what they called an ashtray, an ash receiver. A compass, electrical fittings for the home, it appears, and spotlights and night lights and electrical tape. House bulbs, sensationally low priced at Pep Boys. Trouble lamps, shelving for the garage, utility tables, and fans, all kinds of wall and portable fans. Pep Boys is your headquarters for luxury-tailored seat covers. Free installation in 30 minutes. Any of these great seat covers you can have in your car in 30 minutes. There are transparent, clear plastic seat covers and fiber seat covers. Ooh, and terry cloth throw covers. It's like sitting on a towel. Car batteries from Cadet. Free battery installation in minutes at every Pep Boys store. Cadet battery water. Oh, special battery water. It's double distilled for longer life. And battery chargers, an amp meter, battery supplies and carrying straps. Exhaust deflectors and extenders. Carriers for the top of your car, and rear-view mirrors of all kinds. In those days, most cars did not have rear-view mirrors on the passenger side, so you might want one of those to upgrade your ride. Steering wheel covers and window risers. Grease solvents. Protect your fenders with curb feelers. Yeah, I had curb feelers on a car. Auto body repair needs. Flared fender skirts. Oh, fender skirts. Tow cables and chains. Car covers. Weather strip adhesive and more sticky things. Auto undercoater. Upholstery cleaner. Armrest covers. And fire extinguisher fluid. For carbon tetrachloride extinguishers. And all your auto light bulb needs will be met on this page, right here. Check out this new Thunderbird Aeroscoop ornament. Customize most makes and model cars in minutes. Newest dress-up accessory. And windshield wiper blades and arms. Flashlights of all kinds and flashlight batteries. Varsity, fine quality all-purpose paint brushes. Varsity enamel. Varsity thinner. I think Varsity may have been a Pep Boys brand too. Varsity Minute Gloss Spray Enamel. And leather cleaner. And Duplicolor touch-up with brush-in cap. Oh yes, those were the official, tied in with the car brand, had the actual paint you needed to actually match your actual car. At least, that's how I remember it. Duplicolor sprayer. For use with Duplicolor touch-up and other paints and enamels. Handy electric sprayers. Electric motors. Trowels. That's for slathering on that Bondo really thick. Car washing supplies. Easy-to-use car washers. All kinds of brushes and washes and waxes. And a full-skin chamois for $1.59. More Varsity products for chrome and more cleaners and more waxes. Tubeless tire repair kits, tube patching outfits, and tire irons and tire black, and white tire cover. What is that? Liquid tire cover. Varsity liquid tire cover is not just a paint, but a specially prepared, self-vulcanizing liquid rubber compound that becomes part of the tire itself, will not chip or peel, prevents tires drying and hardening from exposure, and provides permanent protective coating. Yes, you can paint your tires. Sturdy steel jacks and tire pumps. Rubber mallet. With your next oil change, add liquid moly, anti-friction engine plating. Get more miles per gallon. Use less oil. Yes, I bet. And here we have rebuilt starter motors, tie rod ends, rebuilt aero-type shock absorbers, rebuilt shock absorbers. Well, yeah, okay. Stabilizer repair kits. And on the right side, Lloyd oil-firing automatic spark plugs. Oil firing. And there are Dale twin-firing guaranteed spark plugs. And here you can get a Lloyd factory rebuilt generator as low as $8.95. Well, who wouldn't want that? And Lloyd also offers, for all cars, a Corona-proof cable set with dry sparks. Well, sure, you gotta have the dry sparks. Performance-tested, rebuilt Patrol carburetors. Patrol. I didn't know that name. Chrome gas filters. Solderless fittings, copper tubing and supplies. Chrome gas caps. Dur-alloy mufflers. New fiberglass-packed rocket tone mufflers. Oh yeah, glass packs. How nice to have a neighbor with those. Exhaust and tailpipe kits priced at a saving. Grip Text reconditioned brake shoes. And brake fluid. Master and wheel cylinder kits. And now for the radiator, cleaning compounds and hoses, and more compounds and more hoses. Nationally famous oil filter refills, cylinder head gaskets. Pure as gold greases, guaranteed. You have the cup grease and the high-pressure lubricant, the extreme-pressure gear lubricant, and transmission grease. Pure as gold, universal joint and wheel bearing grease. All kinds of other oils and grease. And over here, the motor oil. 100% pure Pennsylvania motor oil, Booster motor oil. Over here, we're cautioned to always insist on performance-tested replacement parts. They're guaranteed. And we have here some graphite and shackle bars and lowering block kits, a chrome air cleaner, chrome-plated manifold nut covers, auto fuse holder, and compartment locks. Baldwin thermostats. Motor mounts and transmission mounts, battery booster cable sets, compression gauge ignition timing light, coil spring spacers. That's for rejuvenating your old springs that have flattened down and lost their springiness. You can wedge them up with these spacers. Radio and TV tubes. Yes, vacuum tubes for your radios and TVs. And portable radio batteries, TV antenna wire, and chimney brackets for mounting your external on-the-roof TV antenna. And there are rabbit ears here, too. Rabbit ears antennas for indoor use, sitting on top of your TV. Auto aerials. Aerial was another word for antenna. Auto aerials for cowl or fender. Hi-fi and regular rear seat speaker kits. Oh, and here is a transistor-powered radio. Well, that was a pretty new thing for a car in 1957. Most car radios offered at the time at car dealers were still using tubes. Cornell, made by one of the world's largest tire manufacturers, but they cost you less at the Pep Boys. Yes, here they are. We have the Clipper model and the Air Clipper model and the Deluxe model. Only 83 cents per month of service. Those three are tube-type tires. Now, this is not like radio tubes. This is rubber tubes inside the tire. But over here on the right, tubeless tires. The latest thing, Deluxe, all-nylon, tubeless tires. All nylon? They're not rubber? They're all nylon? I don't know. They look like new, wear like new. They save you money. Tread King tires. These are retreads. We talked about these in the Western Auto video. On this channel, there's a Western Auto video, which you might enjoy. And we talked about the retreads in that video. Old worn-out tires that they reapply tread to somehow and stick it on there. And a lot of people argued with my description of those tires in that video, so I'm just going to stop there. Dependable padlocks for added safety. Household cement. Valve grinders. Bench vices. Handy pocket magnet. Stilson-type pipe wrenches. Tool boxes for shop, home, or sports. Box wrenches and open-end wrenches. Quality tool sets of all kinds, and none of this is metric that I can see. Get the right tool for the job at Pep Boys stores. Groove Grip pliers. Oh, now here's a word. Kreuter. K-R-A-E-U. Kreuter pliers. Do you know that word? Because I don't, obviously. Screwdrivers. Latest type cross-point screwdrivers. Portable electric hand saws. You could do some body work with one of those. Electric hand drills. 7-piece sanding, polishing, and grinding kits. And hacksaws and hand saws. Coping saws and planes and hammers. Accurate levels for carpenters and home builders. Rulers, crowbars. And for that particularly troublesome body work, a low-priced hatchet. Instant trigger heat soldering irons. And other soldering irons that aren't so instant. And instant heating torches and fuel tanks. Bike tires and tubes of all kinds. Bike parts, pedals and mirrors and locks and more. High-quality bicycle fender flaps, practical bike saddle and tool bags, handlebar grips, and novelty ornaments. High-quality bicycle headlamps and tail lamps, baskets, bells, sirens, and horns. Swimming accessories for fresh or salt water, including a single snorkel swim mask, adjustable rubber swim fins. And it looks like we're near the end. Here is the index to the world's fairest values. You'll find savings for every member of the family in this big catalog. And wagons, skates, and tricycles. And bikes. On the left are the American-made bicycles from Derby, and on the right are the imported bicycles. Imported. Meaning what? We used to talk about English racers, cool bicycles that were 3-speed or more, and we called them English racers. Are these that, or are these imported from the Far East? It doesn't seem to say. It would say on the product itself on the bike, but it doesn't say in the ad. And thus concludes the Pep Boys 1957 catalog. Thousands of exciting bargains in this big catalog. And on the back cover, those white rubber tire sidewalls make another appearance. Don't forget to add those white walls to your car. A portable TV table. Heavy battery booster cable set. You always need that. Full skin chamois. Wheel disc lock set. A polyethylene plastic pail. And the 4-way rim wrench. You need all of that. Record-breaking values in this big 1957 Pep Boys catalog. Proof that it pays to shop at Pep Boys stores.